Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Reborn Let's Play, and this is part 20 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So I guess with that, we shall continue on with the story. It's good to be above ground again. I feel like I was down there for ages. Fresh air come to me. Say, does anybody notice anything strange? The grand gate, it opened. What? But it's been sealed for years. Why would it suddenly open now? I'ma go check it out. Indeed, this is most curious. Big bro moment. What's this? It's the grand stairway. It kinda got a little roughed up by Team Meteor. No, I mean where? Are you quite alright? I'm confused. Where are we? Reborn City. This is the north of Obsidia Ward, sorry. Haven't you been here before? This isn't the city. This isn't Reborn. I thought that was... Where is the center? Where are the cabins and the port and the lake? It's brown? I had a voice crack there, sorry. You must be new here. I'm not. I have lived in Reborn my whole life, but this isn't the Reborn City that I know. This place is disgusting, nothing like the quiet city I grew up in. I think someone's gone a little Looney Tune. On the contrary, I have a somewhat different theory. Adrian, the last time you saw this city, the lake was more properly colored, is that right? Yes, it was a perfect, brilliant blue. That's why we named it Azarine. Tell me what else you remember. Let's see. It used to be very lush. There were trees all over the place. This waterfall, the Celestinin Cascade, I think that's how you pronounce that, poured down into the river that ran through the city. At the corner of the lake, there was a beautiful little port and my gym. Oh goodness, what if something happened to my gym? I've got to go there. I believe it would not be best to leave them alone right now. They said that they were a gym... that their gym was at the port, sorry. Wait, they're a gym leader? You finally figured it out. Of course, I knew all along. We did have a reserve, but it seems that they'll be taking their position back now. Then they must mean the Coral Ward gym. Indeed, let's go. I will pause until I meet you guys there. Give me a second. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Went to go heal my team, bought a couple more cotton candy, and I guess I am good to go now. Now accepting bets on if they go off the deep end. So this old place belonged to Adrian, huh? This is going to be difficult. This is a joke, right? No, to elaborate, to be a joke, I must be dreaming. Were this but a dream, it would be all the easier. Alas, it is not. I feel sick. Steel your nerves for a moment and answer me this. By your reaction, I can assume that you were not expecting to find this building in such a condition. Is that correct? When I left this morning, it was perfectly fine. None of this whole city is wrong, as I thought. Then allow me to tell you what I know about the gym. When the city was repopulated, Amy, leading the restoration project, designated several buildings to remain untouched. In general, these were historical artifacts that had been left from long ago or other places of significance. This gym was one such building. After the city was restored from the blackouts and the earthquakes, it was left alone. Perhaps she believed that its original owner would soon come to attend to it. That would be you, correct? Blackouts, earthquakes. This is all unheard of to you, yes? I'm really confused. Understandably. Then allow me to clarify another thing. A moment ago you said this morning that this gym was normal to you. Earlier you said that you arrived at the ruin around an hour before us. Is that right? Yeah, I see. Then based on your description of this city and your testimony of what's happened, I believe there is only one conclusion that can be reached. You've been frozen in time. I'm sorry, what? When you fell down into the ruin, as you said, how did you get there? I was checking something out in the mechanical hall behind the grand gate. Someone reported they had seen some kind of light shining through the floor, so I dismantled part of it and crawled down there. But when I lost my footing, I fell on the ground. Following a natural tunnel, I eventually came to that place. When you say you are in the grand gates, does that mean you access them as normal from the grand stairway? Yes, why? Then that confirms it. The gates have been operational for years. More than a decade ago, they suddenly ceased to function. I don't remember anything like that. Of course not. You were inside the ruin the entire time. In fact, perhaps you were the cause of their malfunction. What is that? How does that make any sense? I base this only on logical deduction. The gates did not function while they was inside. As soon as they left, they began working again. Although the method behind how that works is unclear, it is the only explanation we have. It seemed like the light shining in the hall was coming from something on the ground. I had thought when I found it, it was the ruin. Perhaps the ruin and the gates became connected somehow, but that still doesn't explain how that possibly stopped time. How that could possibly stop time, sorry. I don't remember if I read that wrong or not. If we are to believe what Elle told us about that being the site of Arceus's birth, there is no telling what kind of energy afflicts that place. It is possible the energy of the meteor concealed inside the ruin warped the flow of time. Then wouldn't you all have been stuck with me too? A valid concern. However, we had something you did not. The keys, the ruby ring and the amethyst pendant. Perhaps their presence and the energy they bear connected to the ruin was enough to unlock you from the spell of frozen time. So I was underground for more than 10 years, until you all found me. I had no idea. To me it just seemed like an hour. That's a bad feeling. What are you going to do now? Well, I can't just leave this place like this. You gonna try and fix your gym? You've got your work cut out for you. No, not the gym. I mean the whole city. You intend to fix the whole city? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Is there someone in charge that I can speak to? Well, Amy is usually around the Grand Hall at the city center. Got it, thanks. For getting me out of there too, if that is indeed what happened. Good luck fixing the whole city. Maybe you'll want to stop time again to do that. Yeah, maybe I will. See you all around. Well, that turned out to be an ordeal. Yep, and this'll make a nice, juicy news story too. Before that, Gardevoir, I'll be needing you. These two still have gym battles to do after all. Well, if that's how it is, we'll be waiting back at the castle. Indeed, I will see you shortly. I'll just skip that, yeah, we'll just go to the castle. Bro, a moment. Gardevoir, you're back. But of course, my dear. Oh, how I've missed you. Now don't go off disappearing like that again, please. Pish posh. What's a girl without a little excitement in her life? Besides, I had my Gallade in shining armor come all the way down to rescue me. There was hardly much rescuing involved, but indeed, the perceived crisis has been averted. Oh master, you are so wonderful. I am pleased to be in service to you. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I am but a humbled Gallade. Speaking of which, why do you keep changing to all of these silly hats? You wound me. There's nothing silly about them. But to answer your question, why not? I simply chose the right hat for the right job. Isn't that sensible? I'm afraid that peasantry knows nothing of my master's divine taste in fashion. I find them most amusing, don't you think so? Yes, well, speaking of non sequitur, I think that's how you say that. Transitions, I have somebody to introduce to you all. If you would be so kind as to step aside a line, please enter. That's everybody. I would like you to meet the estate's newest butler, Elias. I am pleased to serve. Do let me know if there is anything I may do to make your stay with us more comfortable. Why? Dear Luna, you look as if you've seen a ghost. It is not a ghost she's seen. it's her father. I am confused by your words. Master is my father and none other. Indeed, it is a strange thing to accuse of our new attendant of. Elias, do tell, is this girl your daughter? She is not. And as she claims me to be her parent, I believe that this issue can be laid to rest. But I don't like the feeling of that person. I wish to leave, I beg your pardon. Luna, darling, come back. Oh dear. Have I offended? Through no fault of your own, surely. Pay it no mind. I understand that you have procured a certain rare object. Will you please give it to me? Yes, my lord. I believe this is the object to which you refer. Elias handed over the amethyst pendant. That will be all. Dismissed. Understood, my lord. That's Anna's pendant. Elle took it before. Yes, you did say something to that effect. I then meant to ask you, Alon, exactly how did you come by this object? Of course, I should know better than to ask such a question to a character with no dialogue. Sorry. So perhaps your friend will tell me. Wait, what did you just say? Will you tell me where this came from? It belongs to a friend of ours, and she'll be wanting that back, you know. Such a precious thing to lose. Believe me, none could understand better than I, but in understanding it is with all of my greatest sympathy that I will refuse to return it to you. For just this once, I will implore you to acquiesce. I don't know how to pronounce that. I guess I can look it up though. Let's learn something new. Alright, so here it is. Accept something reluctantly, but without protest. Oh. Interesting. I will implore you to, I guess, trust me on faith alone, something like that, I don't know. I will keep this object and you will not find your trust abused. Now on to lighter matters. I believe we have a gym battle to get underway, do we not? Alon, you will find the doors to the challenge hall open. Best of luck to you. I'm beginning to doubt if siding with him was really the right thing to do. He acts so strange and just ran off with Anna's pendant like that. And the fact that Elias had it doesn't mean that he was... this is weird. The fact that Elias had it and... Wait, what is he trying to say? I don't get that. Unless it's referring to, Radomus being a part of Team Meteor, which if I'm not mistaken, he was until he had to like, or well, he quit and like ran away from them or something, and kind of had to stay into hiding or something, something like that. But before we get into story stuff, let's focus on Radomus. What do you have? You have Metagross, Scarnivore. Don't you have like a Slowbro or a Slowking? I think a Gallade as well. So I probably don't need you because you're a Psychic type. I could try Crocodile. But I kind of like you. I'm gonna go with you. Because of speed boost. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Do I need 2 dragon types though? I'm gonna put Fly... I kinda like Flygon though, to be honest. I kinda like my team actually. But is Musharna the right lead though? I could like yawn at the beginning. I guess I could lead with Crook. Now, you know, it don't matter. I like my team. I'm not gonna go back and forth on thinking on what's right and what's wrong. What sorry. What plates do I got? Actually, you are gonna work on you. Give it to you. Definitely gonna give you the dread plate. And yeah, I think that's it actually. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's right. It's this, the chess puzzle. I forgot about that. We are here live at the Van Hanen Castle gym with the challenger Alon endeavoring to earn their 8th official Reborn League badge. Will he fly or will he fall? We will find out soon, but the gym battle alone is not the only trial that yet awaits our eager hero. I think that's what it said. Master, would you do the honors? Naturally, allow me to explain. As you may have heard, Master is a world-renowned master of chess. Was I not going to do the honor? Sorry, Master, the floor is yours. And speaking of the floor, you will notice that it is arranged like a chessboard. Now, of course, it would be all too unfair for me to ask you to face off against me in such a game. Fear not, I will not be unscrupulous. Bro, I will say this, I probably would lose to Radomus, but I would love to play a game with him. I kind of wonder, like, what rank would even fall under? No clue. Here instead is your task. Obeying the normal rules of chess, each piece... That doesn't say each piece. No, yeah it does. Each chess piece, sorry. Arrange your pieces in such a way that I am placed in checkmate. There are also new restrictions on each... I missed what that said, sorry. I think that said like each pieces or something, I don't remember. I may not move my pieces, however you may not capture them. All pieces are still considered to attack their normal territory. In other words, you have an infinite number of turns to find a solution of checkmate with my pieces locked into their positions. When you think you have found a solution, please... Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Please access the door below me to check. Finally, if you have any questions regarding the normal rules of the pieces or play, my butler will address them in the room on the left. Best of luck to you. So what's in here? Oh, it just shows the pieces. Now let me slow down here, because what is this? King, queen, knight. What are you, rook? Yeah, okay, rook, bishop, and pawn. Okay. Well, this one's pretty... Where are you at? Right there. So, what am I gonna do? What, put you on F8? And... What is it, on H6? Like that? Because that's... Yeah, F8, H6... Or did I say G6? If I did, then whoops, sorry. But pretty much, if you don't know how this works, king can't move there because rook's right there. Can't go here because king's there, can't go there. And that's pretty much checkmate for the king since it can only move one piece at a time. Are you quite through? Shall we check the board? Very well. Indeed, that would be checkmate. Very good. However, this one more trial for this room. In a normal chess game, one need only corner the king for the game to be over. Alas, this is not a normal chess game. Our king will fight back. I leave you to that one. I'll be awaiting at the end. See you soon, Alon. Bro, moment. Let me just pause here. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Just got through that battle. Hey, Alon. They let me up here for this one. Figured I'd get bored waiting out there. Anyway, I'm not great at chess, but I'll bet you can figure this one out, right? What do we got here? King... Queen's there. What is that? E8, E, G... Or, sorry, EFG, sorry. I'm dumb. E8, queens on A7. The two rooks are in very interesting spots. Bishop is on what, F2? And then there's A1 rook. And then knight's on B2. I'm gonna... no, actually, no, yeah, that works. I'm gonna move him here. Because... Or is that a pawn there? I don't know what's there. I can't even tell. Unless there's... Well, there's something there. I don't know what that is, though. Actually, yeah, what is that? I can't even tell. I guess I'm just not gonna worry about it. But knight goes there, because that means king can't go on this square or this square. What is that, D7 and F7? Of course, it can still go here, here, which means I need rook on C8 then. Because if I put it there, then queen just takes rook, so I gotta put it right there. It goes here, here. It could still go here, which means bishop goes to what, C5? Is that C5 right here? Yeah, that's C5. I think that's it. I think that's it. Great job, Alon, and that's my cue to move forward. See you again soon. Let me just battle you real quick. Let me see you guys in a second. Alright, sorry for that. And I think this is the final one. How do you do, Challenger? I will be your attendant for this match, so please inform me if there is any way in which I may be of service to you. It is with some remorse that I admit I am barred from divulging the solution to this puzzle, but I will offer what clues I may. For instance, here, infinite potential will be your guiding force. Please begin. Infinite. So I guess there's multiple ways to do this. Pretty interesting defensive position you got here. Because king's on B8, queen's on C7, knights C8. What's in front of rook? Or rook, knight, pawn? Well, duh, it is a pawn. Else I can... Oh. Interesting. I want... No, queen doesn't do anything. I need, knight on, what is it, no, A6. Because that puts you in check, which you can still go to, 8-8, or 8-8 here. And that kind of saves you. Moving queen doesn't do anything, because I just get captured and doesn't do anything. Even if I promote another queen. A second knight would be... No. Yeah, because if I had a second... I'm dumb. Can you promote? You can. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, because then that's... Well, that's not necessarily mate yet, though. Because queen takes knight on b6. So then protect it with pawn. Yeah, these two are pawns. They can go here. What if queen takes? Well, then knight takes, and then knight can. Yeah, because if queen takes this, knight takes. I mean, king is still kind of stuck here. And then what? Maybe do this just to protect pawn even more. I don't think that's really necessary, but it did say infinite potential or something of the sort. Of course. Oh, lovely, it seems that you've done it. Do you now understand to what I was referring when I mentioned infinite potential? When one look past what is presented to them, one finds a new world abounding with possibilities. Indeed, it is your reliance? I think that's how you say that. Or I think that's what that word is. So I'm kind of turning on my lamp because it's actually kind of getting dark in here. Actually, that's actually kind of bright. Never mind. Alright, let me stop being dumb. Indeed, it is our reliance on only what can see that makes us truly blind. This is just one of the many reasons that I prefer to linger in the eternity of darkness. It is nirvana. Nonetheless, I trust I will meet you in the darkness soon. For now, Master awaits. Goodbye. Okay. Let me pause here. Give me a second. Alright, so got through... Oh, so there is one more. Okay. And so our challenger has made it this far, but can he surmount the final trial? We'll find out now. Let me slow down. So king's on... What is that? G... No, H7. F7. A4, C4, I could put knight here, right? What? Oh, there's a piece in front of it, I guess? Oh, there's a pawn there. Okay. Let me move knight in here. Oh. Never mind. Then how do I... What, like this? What, and then... No? Because like what I'm thinking is like if I got like a knight in here, for example, then that means he can't go to, for example, like G7 or 8 or G7 or G8 or G6 or G8, sorry. He can still like go here, for example, and I guess right here as well on what, H8 and G7, but these two he couldn't go to. I'm trying to like pin him in this corner pretty much that he cannot get out of. But how would I... pawn here. I move pawn up to... What if I... Let me just get John out of the way. Just... I was mashing A. Whoops. I'll just keep it there for now. I don't know if that matters or not. We'll find out if I'm wrong. Because even if I move this guy... Like, if I move him... here... And just move him... No, I can't get there. No. No, I can't get the F6. No. But I could do E7. Yeah, cause like, yeah. No, that works, cause I can't get here, but I could do like E7, cause that still gets these two spots. Which is what, G8 and 6 here? Yeah. But king is still being checked. Which means... What, just put you in front of it? I get it now. You there. And you go here. Right? Yeah, because Rena's in check. He can't go here. He can't... Yeah, that's checkmate. Well, what a pity. It seems you solved it. Anyway, I'll be seeing you again soon, but... I mean, my master is the most intelligent, handsome, cunning, elegant, and charming man in the world. Do you really think you can beat him? Stay tuned to find out. Because what is it? Yeah, because knight can't take. Knight protects bishop. Yeah, that's checkmate. Let me just pause here and give me a second. Big bro moment. Okay, so before I battle him, let me go and heal, actually. And yeah, I think this is a team I'm gonna use. Actually, you're pretty close to leveling up. Can I just run into something in here? You're not gonna give me the experience I need. Actually, yeah you do, hold up. That's a lot more than expected. There we go. So let's do that. I already gave them the stones. Or plates, sorry. Let me... Common candy. You. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna give him a, kinda wanna get him to level 60. Just to do damage, but I should be fine with level 59s. Maybe switch. I don't even know what he leads off with. Maybe, you know, I'm overthinking. Let's just do the initial thing, just Sharpedo and Musharna at the beginning. I should be fine. Musharna should be able to take any hit, go for Yawn. If I really wanted to, I could Calm Mind too, if the moment is correct. Let me just go into it. I'm overthinking. Well met, Alon. Voila. I believe there is no further cause for ado. Are you ready? Go along, beat his butt. As if anyone could be my master. Now, there's no need for such an attitude, Gardevoir. Please pay no mind the Gardevoir's capriciousness? I'm gonna assume that's referring to, like, a Capricorn? I guess it's like the name of, like, 12 specific months. They have, like, different names or something. There's a specific word for them, but I don't really know much about all of that, so I think some of you may know what I'm talking about. Anyways, before I become even more dumb, she can hardly help it. Moreover, I wish the both of you good luck. The battle shall be 6-on-6 double battle. Either trainer will be allowed to make substitutions. The battle ends when all of either trainer's Pokemon have been knocked out. Now the tactics and art of Pokemon can be said to be not unlike those of the game of chess. I would definitely agree that Pokemon is very similar to chess. Especially rejuvenation and tense mode, no items. Because a lot of that is just trading mons and just trying to play better than the other opponent with what you got. Though archaic? Something like that. Mechanics and strategies are seldom considered by the average trainer. One must rise above such mediocrity? Something like that. In order to succeed. However, unlike chess, there are certain aspects that can be betrayed. Indeed, I believe it is high time for Black to make the first move. Begin. Bro, are we changing the rules? Black goes last, always in chess. What's going on? Anyways, enough of me being dumb. That Rayunicolous is actually, like, really scary. I'm gonna yawn you and pray Crunch takes it out. Cool, it does, okay. I'm fine with that trade. I will run with it. Malamar is actually scary. No, it's not. I have Signal Beam. Because I gave it an Insect Plate, so there's no reason this doesn't take it out. I'm surprised it didn't take out Bamboo. I ain't gonna complain though. I'll run with it. So you're asleep. Go for a yawn on you. And I'm gonna eliminate. I'm gonna Calm Mind and just do the same thing. Because both will be asleep, never mind. I guess I'm okay with that actually, because Metagross is now asleep. What's your ability again? Synchronize? Yeah, okay. Then why can't I go into you? Oh, sorry. Psychic and just double team the Gallade. Okay, so it swaps out. I'm gonna Psychic and Super Fang. Please don't wake up this turn. Okay. That crit definitely mattered. I'm running with it though. I'm gonna go for Yawn. Super Fang you. Surprised Metagross hasn't woken up yet. Can't complain about that though. Going to you. I'm gonna double team the guard. I don't need lock on, no thanks. Attack Rose, that's a little bit scary. Oh, you still have Gallade. I forgot about you. I have to double team Metagross. Of course I miss. Ah, dude, that miss mattered so much. I think that would have taken it out with the steel plate. I think it would have. That mattered. Maybe not. Maybe not. It did get a crit too. God, that sucks so much. That mattered. That totally mattered. I don't even know what I can, like, do, though. No. I can't stay in because it has Ice Punch. Both of them do. That just really sucks a lot, to be honest. I can... I mean, even if I Earthquake doesn't take out meta. Do I have a max revive? Got one. I'll use it on Crack. And, just do that, because they're gonna double team the Flygon. Going to you. Destiny Bond. Because I'm gonna safely assume they're gonna go after him. And then just Cotton Candy, Bamboo. Going to you. Thunder Wave. And heal up Bamboo. As much as I wanted this charge, I can't risk it. Can't? No, you can't. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like that miss really mattered. Yeah, and I totally outspeed. I'm fine. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. There's probably a move I could have done probably different, to be honest. And honestly, I probably should have brought Crocodile or Galvantula instead of Sonar, because that guy really didn't do anything. I should have brought better Pokemon. Yeah, I played terribly. I don't know, I still feel that may have mattered. Maybe not. I don't know why I feel like it. I mean, it was pretty low. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it would have taken it out, even if it is a Metagross, because we're Iron Plate, and I think we're Adamant too on it, so I feel like it would have taken it out. And plus, we were, what, 5 levels above it? Because, no, like 4 levels above it. Because it was, what, 56? And we were 3 levels, 59. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it mattered. Let me just stop being repetitive. It don't matter. We got through it, even though we had to use quite a bit of items. The end game is ever painting, but that is a battle worthy of its victory, as you are now worthy of the Millennium Badge. That granted Pokemon up to level 65 will obey you without question, and for our winners, one more special prize. A move like that hardly needs explaining, correct? Congrats, Alon. Agreed, that was a lovely performance, you did admirably, Gardevoir, and of course you as well, Alon. I look forward to engaging you myself. Oh dear Luna, will you be facing Alon here or in the valley? Oh, I should much prefer the valley if it may be so. If you do not know Alon, I too am a gym leader of Reborn, but the stones and shadows of the rabbit hole we call Ilolia Valley make such an excellent black ground for a battle. After all, we're better than the Valley of the Shadow of Death to stage a challenge upon the most beautiful type, Darkness. Was that one planned? I would think not. No, at least it was certainly nothing I did. Perhaps something has happened to our power. Let us quit this place for now. Ever feared and ever misunderstood, for it was in the darkness hence I came, and darkness hence shall I leave. Well, just you and me now, Alon. Alone in the dark. Do you feel the moment? I'm just kidding with you, calm down. See you on the flip side. God, I feel like I should have done that better. I don't know, I just feel really dumb. I should have had better mons. I don't even know what I was thinking using a Noivern in that battle. I mean, to be fair, Super Fang did help, but like, I could have done better. There's no use worrying about it more though. Well met, young master. Please follow me. I have already secured an escape route from our assailants. This way swiftly. As they say, checkmate. But surely you are not surprised. Of course, I should not have remained under that swine's spell for long, and yet why, knowing that would be the case, should he allow me into his estate? Perhaps he somehow believed he had brainwashed me thoroughly as he did my daughter, and so it has become all the easier to reclaim her. Of course, I'll suffer none to stand in my way, though it's hardly only my way you've been in now, is it? Hardly it's only my way you've been in now, is it? Sorry, I thought I read that wrong. Or maybe I did, I don't really remember. Solris has told me all I need to know about your impudent meddling with Team Meteor. I shall not permit you to interfere with their divine purpose. Eradicate the unclean city, restore the ruin below it to its greatness. To all who would thwart that design, judgment shall. Nido King. Alon, they caught Luna. They should have captured you as well. Yeah, well, I don't go down without a fight, or at least some sweet talk first. Your lecherous implications only condemn you further. Do you believe that you two together can best me? Want to find out. Do not mistake my little experiment of drawing the Lord Arceus's power as a limit to my own ability. Your ability doesn't matter right now. I know what I gotta do, because I know that Alon team is all messed up from that gym battle. That's why you waited to act until now, right? So I'll fight you myself. Alon surpassed me a long time ago, so even if I do lose, it doesn't matter. So you go on Alon, I'll hold him up while I get you on out of here. Rescuing Luna's up to you now, okay? How noble of a sacrifice. You know who I am, don't you? Yep, I figured it out. You're one of the elite. I only resent that you have to side with these meteor goons. Then you will understand there will be no sweet talk. You will bow down before the Lord. Bro moment. Big bro moment. Oh, that's right. I almost went that way for a moment. Because this is Radomus, right? Hold it right there. Was that convincing? Regardless, it seems to have been enough to fool them. Didn't I say before, choose the right hat for the right job? Of course, one might wonder just how I had such an outfit as this in the first place, sorry. It almost makes me look suspicious. Now quickly follow me. I cannot stay long, but allow me to leave you with this. Firstly, you must have heard they have captured Luna, and unfortunately I had not foresight to teach Luna to teleport as well, though if I could. More importantly, Elias may portray himself as a holy man, but his true nature has been made clear. However, Team Meteor is not the only shady dealing he has. I have a hunch on where Luna will be taken, but for some reasons of my own, I must make myself scarce. I ask you follow it in my steed. I suspect she will be somewhere around 7th Street in Reborn City. If you cannot find it, I suggest you contact someone who's a bit more familiar with the city back alley dealings. A gang leader, of some sort should suffice. Do you know anyone like that? On another note, I will beseech you allow me to keep the amethyst pendant a bit longer. I heard a story once about these keys being purchased from a traveling merchant. I wonder who that might have been. As we said before, not all is black and white or dark and light. Wrong is sometimes right, in is often out, and sometimes up may be the only way down. All you need to do is read between the lines, or rather walk between them, until we meet again. Thanks, Radomus. I think we go this way, down here, over here, wrong way, here, and up this way. Whoops. Here we go. Cool. So I guess with that then, we will be ending the video off here then. So yeah. Again, sorry for this video being a little bit longer than I expected, but I don't know. I don't even know why I apologize anymore and even say I want to try to get them under, or like around 30-40 minutes. I don't even know why I try anymore, because it always fails. But it is what it is. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.